Hi, my name's Arden and this is Wild Mountain Farm. We're out here moving the chickens again today. It's cold out again. The ground's pretty hard. I had a little bit of trouble getting the fence up, but it worked. Once she gets through the first layer, it's okay. So I'm just going to let them through and they're going to be real happy. So Ashley pulled the tops off in here, so we're going to begin planting in here real soon too. But look at all that green. Look at that. These benches have been working fantastic. I'm really chuffed with them. They've been staying nice and warm. We've been putting the plastic back over at night because we've still been getting down into the 20s at night. But yeah, everything looks fantastic. So really chuffed with that. So it's been about a week now. So this is what week 1 of growth looks like. So yeah, we're really chuffed with this. Well, it is lovely and warm in here. Really nice. So we're gonna have a little look under these row covers and see what's going on.
Everything here is just gonna be cilantro.
This is gonna be cilantro.
Nice.
These are the turnips. Look at those beautiful green lines. Yippee! Germination in January. Pretty stoked. So the carrots are definitely not up as much as the turnips, which is to be expected because they usually take longer, but that right there is a germinating seed.
Cherry tomato, anyone?
That thing's gross.
By the aspen, I can't close properly, so you have to do
Look at those beauties. Thank you, girls, for the eggs. Thank you, thank you. So I'm going to start by fixing the pipe in the wash station. Obviously, the wash station is a mess. It's winterized and it needs some whole organising before we start packing and washing again come spring. But that is not a today project. Today I'm just going to try and get that piece of pipe fixed. I don't like to name names on who may have left the water on, but either way it's broken. So I've got the heat gun and I'm going to give that a whirl. I looked up and it said that I might need something stronger like acetone to break through the glue, but I've got the new fitting, so just going to see. I'm going to try and just do it with the heat gun first and see how far I get. Actually work. Right. Well, that didn't work. The heat gun did not work. It just split the pipe further. So I've cut it and I'm just going to have to get a couple of couplings and a little extra PVC piping and then I can fix it because look, I've just completely had to cut it up. So of course, like everything, it's a bigger job than I thought it was going to be. So, and now I have to go take another trip to Lowe's, but that's okay. I'm going to put that project on the back burner for a second and do something else. And then I'm sure I'll find more things that I need at Lowe's and then I can add them to the list and get everything at once. So at least that's more time efficient. So seeing as my piping project didn't actually play out like I thought it was going to, I'm just going to lay the pepper house top down because I know that that's going to be successful and easy. So this is essentially where the pep house is going to go. It's going to run east to west. The rest of our ground runs north to south. But this is just kind of the space that the best space that we have for it. So we're going to pop it here. But the top, I want to get down early because it's just going to start killing this sod. be 100 by 20, which is exactly what my tarp is, so that's great. So yeah, I'm gonna stop talking and I'm gonna get on it. Laid out. This is super exciting. I mean, this is what it's going to look like here. So it's nice to kind of get a lay of the land and see what it looks like. Obviously we're going to string line it and make sure all of our sides are straight and everything, but this gives us a rough guide of just how it's going to look here. So we've got enough room on this side that we can fit a pallet and put some storage. It doesn't interrupt our kind of compost pile at the back. And then where I'm stood, there's plenty of room to get in and out too. So this is great. Just got to weigh it down with bricks. That's the job done. We use conduit, like metal conduit, to like spread the weight of the bricks in hopes that I don't have to put quite as many down. I've still probably done overkill, but who likes doing a job twice? So I don't want to come back out here and have to weigh it, like put it all back if the wind blows it off. So yes, we use the metal conduit, and then I've just used bricks on top. That's what we have, so that's what we use. But yeah, it usually works. But the conduit eventually turns into our cucumber trellis, so it's got multi-use too, which I like.
I just put our carbon-based compost at the bottom and some piles of the cow manure on top. So next step is raking.